Canyon Springs High School, Mr. Murillo. He's going up against Andrick from West Virginia. This is going to be a real treat for the local crowd.
We're moving to 133.
Mm-hmm. And Murillo's in the
Gunnar
house.
Andrick of West Virginia taking on Richard Murillo, CBU.
Yeah, you've commentated on Murillo's matches before, right, Brian?
Yeah, we saw him a lot in the high school level at Canyon Springs and what he was able to do on the local stuff and being able to broadcast a lot of his state stuff here in California. Good to see him stay local, but a good little cross pick there by Andrick.
Yeah.
Gets the takedown.
Yeah, it's always great to see these guys develop through high school and also at the Division I level.
Had such an amazing coach there, with Jason Lowe and all those guys at Canyon. Great to see them stay local. We're going to see probably Jesse Vasquez come up here real soon, the transfer from Arizona State. Mm-hmm. But the four-time California State champ, to be able to be back in your home state, wrestling in college, in a Big 12 duel like this, in a big event, it's awesome.
That's what dreams are made of, Brian. All right. I think an issue with the 1:59 left in the first period. And you people at home should be able to see riding time clock.
Yeah, it comes up on the screen for you.
But we don't have it here. But Andrick showing.
Top left.
Oh, there it is. Thank you. That big old screen, I still can't see it, though. But we get a caution early on. Guys are playing the gun game.
Murillo up to his feet, got the 2-on-1. Got to clear the hips here.
Look at
He's
that.
able to scoot out.
Textbook.
Hits a Granby roll right into the single leg.
Yes.
He's going to get a standing reversal here. Looking to come up for the cradle, and he gets the reversal for 2. Great action by Richie.
Was there a separation? And Max is still in control. Richard is still in control. Textbook chain wrestling there. Sit out, controlled the right wrist into his high-low. Nice Granby.
Now, Andrick did a good job controlling the hip and wasn't able to let Murillo kind of scoot out. But as soon as he let go of that far hip, he was able to get the reversal Murillo was. Mm-hmm. Now he goes back up onto his feet and gives up the escape. Takes it 4-2 for Andrick.
Yes, and I think we're in for a good match here. Awesome action. And it's only the first period. Halfway through the first period. 1 minute, 22 seconds left. Got some hard hand fighting going.
Little bit of a lull in the crowd, second match getting going, but a packed stands. You can see it on the one camera angle, the camera angle that we're on right now. You can kind of see it on the backside, but there's stands on both sides, and they are completely packed today.
Yep, not an empty seat.
It's great to see West Virginia fans and their team supporting Cal Baptist with the Keep Cal Baptist, the CBU wrestling shirts on. We saw that a few years ago with Stanford, and, wearing the black singlet, and now they got the black and white and got the banners up.
The community is representing. We know we got a job to do, so we're coming together, and it's great to see that. I think I saw Bruce Baumgartner in the house, too, so it's a worthy cause.
Talked to Bruce just about 5 minutes before the broadcast, and he was super excited to come on out, and all the donors. So you look over and you see Tom, and, Harlan Kistler, he's extremely, as Andrick's in on a single leg, looking for that trip. Good job by Murillo to stuff him the hip, but Andrick was able to come back, cover the far ankle right before the buzzer, and gets another takedown.
Buzzer beater. That's how you steal a round in boxing. You can steal a round like that in wrestling.
Murillo fed him the hips to get out of it, and the next thing you know, Andrick was able to pick that far ankle, sit him to his butt, gets his 3.
Okay, well, I'm excited about this period. We get to see Murillo's top game here. And one thing I think I've been noticing.
We call that the announcer's jinx there, bud. I'm not going to see a top game, and Murillo cuts him, and he goes on his feet. And he hits a left-handed high C.
Well, let me strike that. We're going to see some of his good stuff, some of his best stuff, and he's good on his feet. Crackdown position, hard position, but he keeps rolling it through. Did he go to scramble school? I think he did. California being characteristic of good scramblers.
High hips is going to win here. Murillo trying to come out the back. Again, we look at the neutral danger sometimes
there it is.
here.
We're getting close. Oh, he rolls through that. They're wrestling through it.
And that knee's going sideways. And Andrick's coming out the bottom. He's got a little bit of a short carry. He's switching off, and he gets the 3 takedown. We're going to get a brick thrown, I bet you, here. We're going to see it.
Well, he was able to secure both legs.
He's
going to review it himself.
Right? He did. He absolutely looked at Coach Moore and said, hold the brick. I'm going to go take care of it and take a peek at it.
Right. Andrick was able to get both legs secured. And then for the counter, Murillo was able to wrestle out of bounds, though. So it's a matter of whether the toes were in bounds beyond reaction time. I think that's what the official is going to be reviewing. And if he has that criteria, then this takedown, this call is going to stand.
And again, we've got a two camera angle here. The referee's looking at it. We get to see the replay across because I'm actually standing next to the replay computer. But you guys don't see the feed on the angle on the live feed. That was a quick review. He's going to come out and he's going to make his announcement.
Here's Eric Eckerman.
So, and again, a great referee's decision there. Not necessarily the coach's challenge. They take away the takedown, but they give the stall call.
Right, and I had a feeling that was probably going to be the call. You know, Eric Murillo did it. You know, that's what you got to do. Sometimes you better give up a stall call versus a warning versus the 3-point takedown. So, hey, good IQ, match IQ for Murillo, and he's still alive in this match.
And a great job by the whistle to get that review done in a very quick fashion, get back to it. He took a look at it. Good job over there by Dominic pulling up the review. And as soon as he pulls up the review, he was able to see it. And a nice straight double leg there by Andrick. Back in that same scramble position, waterfall position. Mm-hmm. This time he covers the one leg, trying to control that left hand around the body. Murillo's got to be careful of his back.
He's holding on to that ankle. That's money right there. He can get his hips on top and keep that ankle. He can stalemate this or possibly get his head high up. And, we got a good stalemate there. 18 seconds left in the second period.
.16 to go in the period. 8-2 lead for Andrick.
All right, these guys are going to dance it out here for the remaining
They
seconds.
did, and what was super kind of cool, they're both wrestlers. And there's, again, we'll get a shot of it here with the camera really quick. You can see these huge, massive scoreboards up on the screens. But both wrestlers were able to take a peek at each screen and said, we got about 7 seconds left. We're going to dance this out.
Yeah. There's that low body, that low ankle, and the swipe's coming out from the official. He's on top of it.
Now, Andrick let that go and trapped it with his chest and his hip. Well, not his chest, but like the lower body, his thigh and his hip, and the count stopped.
All right.
Good heads up by Gunner.
I'm impressed. Murillo is doing really well on bottom, You always have a chance if you're good on bottom. John Smith says, you want to develop a guy's bottom game because as long as he's good on bottom, he can get out. He's going to have a chance.
Murillo knows the situation. He sees that he's got 120 to go. He's got to push the pace. Gunner with a little bit of a half shot, and now they're at the edge of the cylinder. And a throw, but unfortunately out of bounds for Murillo.
I respect it. I appreciate it. He's not laying down. College, we have 3-point takedowns. You can wear somebody down. He said, you're in my hometown.
Gunner Andrick a little slow back to the center. The crowd's getting involved. The local kid, Richie Murillo, pushing the pace here, and there's the stall call.
Stall warning for Andrick. Drops down to a leg. And Max has got to capitalize on this. Either force a stalemate or score from here. I shoot, I score. You shoot, I score. Correct me if I messed that up.
I understood what you said.
All right.
Everybody's looking for the stalemate call here.
Yeah.
Richard Murillo still trying, and the time's a wasting. He's lifting that head up, and you get the potentially dangerous.
Yep, we get a stoppage here. And they're still neutral.
33 to go. Again, the stall call is in play here. They both have one.
Yeah,
Murillo on a single leg. Can he cut the corner here? He comes up to the head. He's got to clear that right hand. A good job. He gets a takedown and an immediate cut.
Another one. Needs another one. He's got to get all the way off him. He's got to get in front of him.
18 to go. He's got to face him.
Yep.
There's the one escape, but about 8-9 seconds were spent on the time there. Richie Murillo needing the takedown to tie it up, and he's backing up. There's the stall call, one, and now a takedown wins it.
Now,
5 to go. Andrick trying to find every last ounce of gas in that tank.
He's got to chase him down. He's got to get him down.
Oh, he secures it. He says time's up. He was looking at the clock. We're going to wait. We're going to get a brick here, I bet. And he says, no brick. I'm going to challenge it myself to see if time was up.
That was so close. That was so clutch. And the crowd is getting involved. Everybody wants this.
We're going to see it here really quick. We're waiting on the call itself.
Even the photographers are standing up, holding up threes.
They're waiting. They're waiting for the time. Replay official is looking at the clock. They're going to take it forward and backwards to see if there was time on the clock. That's the stall call that he's looking at now. He's looking at the whole situation here, Edgar.
It is possible that he might have another stall call in there somewhere because they look at the entire sequence and make a ruling on that. Did we have control beyond reaction time with time?
He's going to say it. I think the call's going to be 3. I think the call's going to be 3. There was 1 second on the clock.
Here it comes.
No takedown, and Andrick wins it.
Just ran out of time, but you know, a great effort by Murillo. He gave us a good show, and that was a great match.
That's why we have replay. I thought the way he looked at that quickly, he saw it, but what he was saying was that there was no control. As soon as Murillo got